All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Recon Specialist TV. Thanks for bearing with us. We're trying out a new audio setting to where we can hear the game and hear Robert without you guys hearing the game audio. So far, did not work. But we've got Ramos and Regvior. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Wow. This is the top of the top. No, is that the right overlay? Hold on. Do I have the right overlay? Let's jump in over here real quick. No, so that's match 2. Why is this match? Oh, I've clicked match 3. That's why. I'm reading the wrong one. We need to go back. We need match 2. There we go. We've got Dmytro versus Hlynur, the Galactic Empire versus the Separatists. This is going to be a banger of a match because this is two really top-tier lists going at the same time. And I got finally Robert with me at least. It's going to be a good match.
In spirit, at least, right?
In spirit, at least. Here, let me turn up my volume if I can, because I need to be able to hear you just a little bit louder.
There are other cards
And,
that are only.
and I know you guys
hear
can
me
hear the
now?
table. I'm going to try to mute it as best as possible, but I'll turn it up if needed. And I know the match has already started, but we can easily rewind that because we don't want to see the match yet. We want to see it from the beginning because these are previously recorded. All right, let's jump back in time. There we go. Back to the start here. Sorry, so many technical difficulties. As much as you plan, I never do it well enough for planning. You go through all the things and you still find some errors. So let me back up the video here and fit this one to screen. There we go. So we've got Major Vendor with fire control systems, advanced proton torpedoes, advanced slam, and the arsenal loadout. We have Grand Inquisitor with basically nothing on it and just using that beautiful force ability. Darth Vader with hate, fire controls, proton rockets, and afterburners. And of course, versus your favorite of favorite, Django and Zam, which is now the top list that everyone is talking about. We've got Django with Lone Wolf, Jamming Beam, Count Dooku, Thermodets, False Transponder Codes, and the Slave One, as well as Zam with Jamming Beam, Palpatine, Sidious, Thermal Detonators, and False Transponder Codes.
I like thermal detonators.
Oh, yeah, we got the bombs for you. There's another match that I record that you're absolutely going to love. So, everyone, this is the XTC basically tournament worldwide. We've got different countries playing in teams against one another for points, glory, and to find out which country, of course, is the best at X-Wing. And as of right now, we've got Ukraine versus Iceland. So, I mean, good luck to the both of you. This match
It's like it's the Olympics of X-Wing.
I know. And the great thing is, TTS makes this all possible. So, I mean, hats off to everyone who has made this possible, all of the other streamers that have been streaming their hearts out and trying to get as many matches as possible. We're trying to pick up whatever was not picked up, either because of streaming schedules. Trust me, there are streamers out there that are dying to record some of these matches, and they just can't get to it. So I opted to record some of them, stream them, later in the week, and then also upload them on YouTube for everyone to watch later. Because, as I said before, captains want to see these matches. Other players and their teams want to see their matches to help their teammate see where they made mistakes, help them in the next round, and then also, to see what other people are flying out there for their lists and combinations. But away we go. We got turn 1. We can start the clock as well because we don't want to forget that. So let's go into TTT real quick. Zoop. And we're going to set the clock.
Yeah, because they've already made their opening moves.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to start the clock. And bada bing, bada boom. We basically got him starting up in the top corner. Very interesting take, because either of these lists really do and don't want to joust. First turn's already done. we've got, even though Lone Wolf is on Django, we've got them starting both next to each other. But they're medium bases. They move fast. They can boost out of each other's range real quick and start divvying up their attack patterns. So I would not be surprised if Lone Wolf all of a sudden just starts going off.
Yeah, they'll be split by turn 3.
Yeah, exactly. And turn 1 is already done. Of course, your favorite, thermo detonators. There's 8 charges out there between Zam and Django. So your favorite, you're going to see some bomb droppage. Aces hate it because, it's not auto damage, but you can't roll defense dice. You can't spend force. You can't do any of that. And of
It's
course,
the great equalizer.
it's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark.
One of my favorite lines.
Yeah, exactly. From one of our favorite movies. Yeah, I'll send you the link to the game. Oh, no, that's stream. Yeah, I'm going to send you the link. Let me get you the link.
We got people in chat.
Yeah, and there's also people demanding my link. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. Never have been, never will be. So people expect me to post like links everywhere and hashtags and all that. It never happens, which is why I really don't stream as much anymore. And I'm going to be cutting back on live streaming. So I'm better at editing and uploading later. So here, let me post this in here.
That way we don't sound too stupid.
Yeah. Not that we don't sound stupid now. There we go. So posted it to the gentleman. Here we go. Still waiting on them to decide their next move. Or did I pause it by accident? That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
I'm not seeing any movement on the table.
Oh, no.
Whatsoever.
They're there.
Okay.
They're there.
I see
They're
a hand.
just deciding.
I saw a hand. I saw a hand.
They're just deciding what moves they want. Go full screen. There we go. And I'm actually very anxious to see what he does with Vader.
Zam is in the green, correct?
Yeah, no, Django is green. Let me make sure. Yeah, Django is green. Zam is red.
Okay.
And
Zam will be turning slight right.
You think Zam's going to cut in?
And then on the next turn, they're going to go deep inside of the rocks. They're going to go into the rocks.
You definitely want those bombers in the rocks. They get to shoot out of the front and back. So even if they do cause a bump, they can fly past and still shoot out the back with their full dice. Because, that's what that's what fire sprays get. 3 out the front and 3 out the back. Hearts out for, the ARC 170s that only get 2 out the back. And okay, yeah, you've got Zam turning in towards the mob. Not afraid to joust.
I don't think for long. I think Zam will cut next turn back into the rocks.
That's not a bad idea. Make them chase. You still get to shoot. You're not going to get blocked by anything.
And you're dropping things out the back.
100% you're tactical. And I believe okay, so Hlynur has the initiative. So we're going to have Django moving before Vader, but after both Vinder and the 5th brother. And good job, Dmytro, because evades all day on that TIE advanced X1. 100% all day.
Yeah, might be a good idea to have those.
Well, if Vader could take an evade option, I mean, he would 100% do it. Have 3 focus and an evade.
So the distance will start to increase.
Oh, 1 forward to victory. All right, rebel move, but I appreciate these. I mean, it's basically 2 ace lists, and they're just going to inch towards each other until they know exactly what approach they're going to make. And I do like that's crazy. Proton torpedoes and advanced proton torpedoes on Major Vinder.
When you just don't have enough, add more.
He is, I think it says, how many points is he? It looks like 62, but 62. Points. 62 points into that guy.
and our very lean 83-point Darth Vader.
Yes, exactly. That's a big boy. A very lean. He's been working out. He's been shedding some, computer parts.
Well, they took an arm off, they took a leg off, rebuilt it. Plug and play, plug and play.
That's what's great. Like out of all of the all the robot parts and cyborg parts that are in the Star Wars universe, you got General Grievous, you got the Tecmo drones and boys, and Vader looks like a very clunky version of that. And it's like, why didn't he want better parts? It's like, because Vader don't give an F.
No, it's because Sidious didn't want him to be powerful.
Oh, that too. Well, look at what they did to Grievous.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, they injected like tuberculosis into Grievous,
Yes.
so that he wouldn't become too powerful, and he didn't even have the Force.
You're really good, but we are going to tone that down.
The people at the office have been talking. They think you're trying to get ahead too much. You're a little too aggressive in the board meetings.
Yeah. Yeah. For today, they'd be just like, here, have some COVID.
Have some COVID. Jesus. There we go. Just getting some more water out of my fridge there.
You have a fridge in your office?
Yeah. I got a freezer and a fridge.
God. I want to get one of those small little tabletop refrigerators. I think Coke had them for a while.
Yep.
I would so put that in here just so I could have like a few bottles of water in there at all times.
I mean, I can keep, water, soda, candy bars.
Ooh, Snickers. Oh.
There's definitely some alcoholic beverages in there as well.
Well, I got my bar here.
Your bar?
Yeah,
but that you need some sort of ice.
Oh, bite your tongue, not for scotch.
Well, I mean, if you have a full bar, you just don't have 7 different types of scotches, do you?
Well, actually, 4.
4. There you go.
Depends on my mood.
Don't forget to drink your scotch, kids. All right, so
Grow up strong, just here like Hamish.
Looks like we are still waiting on Hlynur to set his ZAM dial, which sounds a lot like damn dial. And
maybe we could stop and get some damn pictures.
Well, that's the other thing. When you're listening on, like, everyone's very friendly. Everyone's doing, maneuvers and talking about their matches with other people. How the tournament's doing. There we go. Now it's full screen. Beautiful. So, very lax, but also incredibly tense.
But that's as it should be. Could you imagine this tournament being held in a live venue with all of these countries? Do you realize the amount of camaraderie that would be going around after the match for the day? Everybody going to the bars and just like countries just hanging out with each other and all this kind of stuff.
So like Worlds, except not as many people. Well, not as many people that would be in this tournament from said countries, because not everyone can travel. So when they say Worlds, Worlds really isn't Worlds, but it is. All right, Major Vinder coming out with a lock to start.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he does have the advanced slam, so he can slam, but it looks like he's not going to. And, oof, okay. There it is, the Talon roll out of ZAM, taking the stress. Doesn't have contraband, but at this point, you have Palpatine, you have Dooku, so you can take some pop shots to start. Plus, he did take the lock onto Boba and not onto ZAM. Excuse me. Now I have the hiccups. Perfect time for it.
Absolutely.
Okay, fifth brother hugging. There, yep, you called it. Django ducking out. Probably going to boost here because it would be great if he could circle behind these guys and just start plucking away.
Well, he's making that decision right now.
Oh, you bet your bottom dollar he is.
He's like, is this going to be worth it? And the answer is yes, absolutely.
Yes, yes it is. There's the boost. Perfect. No shots formed this turn, but for positioning, this is great. Easily can do a 1 hard or a 2 hard next turn boost and start nailing either.
Pummeling.
Yeah, excellent. Pummeling. And then because he went all in on Zam, Zam's going to be doing exactly what we talked about. Flying away, dropping bombs while getting full mods. Exactly.
Yes.
The perfect position for a fire spray.
It's especially a fire spray that has thermal detonators.
But he's using thermonuclear detonators.
So I like the opening maneuvers so far. They're tight, very tight.
Oh my god. Vinder and Fifth Brother are literally hugging each other.
It's like they've been super glued together. And that, I mean, that's good, but yet bad when you have to deal with thermal detonators.
For aces, yeah, that's definitely a problem.
You know, let's face it. Right now, there's going to have to be a split between, you know, our Grand Inquisitor and Vinder.
Yeah, it's interesting he has them so close to each other.
Okay, we're going to be rolling some dice here.
Yeah, we've got Vader with the 3 dice. Ooh, only 1 hit. Changes it to a crit. He's going to spend that target lock because why not? Vader just can have 1 every turn.
Might as well.
Yep. There it is. Spends the focus for hit, crit. And we've got automatically damage coming through. But, I mean, it is.
Standard Vader roll. Standard Vader roll.
Standard Vader roll. So, it looks like he's debating whether or not to spend either the Force. Hi, McKenna. My daughter is here. Yes, McKenna. Can I turn on another movie from... I'm going to have to. We might have to... I'll wait for the dials, and then I'll go change the movie for my daughter.
Because that's what we do here at Recon Specialist.
Well, this is why I don't stream live as much anymore. You know, I want to change the title of what I just posted here, but now it doesn't let me.
He spent it.
He did spend it? Okay. Spends the Force. And takes 1 shield on Zam.
A plink.
I mean, it's one of those things, like, you know that you are getting shots, but, I mean, you want to reduce...
but the shield is going to be worth dropping 2 different...
And there it is. You better mean business, brother. And spends 1 charge to do it. All right, now is going to go at Vader. I know I believe the ability means you have to target lock whoever shot at you. And you have to do it on the first time. So, I mean, he has to target lock Vader. I don't know if Vader should be his target at this moment. I mean, you do have the target lock. He spent his focus, so you can drain his Force just a little bit if possible.
No, you don't want to go after Vader now. You want to double team Vader later.
Yeah, I mean, Vinder's the option because he's the damage output. Really, Vader is don't get me wrong. Vader does his damage, but still.
So, especially with advanced proton torpedoes and proton torpedoes.
Yeah,
and he's holding on to an advanced slam card.
Exactly.
So he's going to be very positional. So that's your first shot, right?
Oh, disrespect. 2 evades.
Of course. Because it's Vader.
Yeah, because it's Vader. Why make him spend the Force?
How is that possible? Because it's Vader.
Because it's
But
Vader.
that's your standard answer for anything in X-Wing.
Exactly.
Because it's Vader.
All right. So we do have now Fifth Brother coming up. Ooh, opting to make it range 1, so he gets his 3 dice, taking also the extra dice away from Zam. Ooh, is he going to spend that next force? Yes. Hit, crit into Zam. This is not really what you want early game, is to go down on Zam. You want your shields for when they chase you. Blanks! Zammy!
And the standard green dice.
Yeah.
Love that.
The standard
Love it.
green dice.
Why did they even put anything on the green dice? Just make them all blank. That way at least you know what you're going to get.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, see, I can delete the post. Let me delete the post. Apparently, you can't edit a post after you've put it in there because, you know, the title sucks. All right, so he took 2 shields. Yeah, I believe he used, which upgrade is it? False Slave. What did he actually? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay. But it's Jamming Beam. Did I miss an upgrade? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did miss an upgrade. Oh, I apologize. I think he has Treacherous on there. And for some reason, it's not in here.
Who has Treacherous?
Zam.
Okay.
Which I grabbed this list from the... Damn it. I believe he has one of the abilities that lets him just negate a damage. So let me pull that up real quick. Because I was like, how did he remove one of those? And I know he did. Let's see. You may choose a ship obstructing the attack. Nope. Maybe not treacherous, but... Oh, I'm trying to figure out which upgrade he has. I'm going to have to figure that out. But basically, he spent a charge to not take a damage, which...
is really cool.
Yeah, it's a great upgrade. But now Zam is down 2 shields. This is what happens when you grab the lists from the thing and it's missing one. Let's do this. All right, I'm going to leave you in charge. I'm going to go put on another movie for my daughter.
No,
so...
you can't leave me in charge.
Oh, yes, I can. All right, I'll be right back, everyone.
Okay. Well, Patrick goes off and tends to his daughter, which does happen frequently here on, Recon Specialist, because we are a family-oriented station. So we're just going to wait and see what transpires here while they go back and forth and chat to each other. I gotta say, I like these 2 lists. I think it's going to be, I think it'll go to time. I really do. I don't think it's going to be a blatant, outright kill everything kind of a day. I would expect that when they get ready to get to the systems phase, you're going to see some thermal detonators coming from Zam on this next turn. They know it's coming. They're going to have to react to it. That might split up the Inquisitor and Vinder.
Yep, I'm back.
So I think once that happens, that's going to make a difference. Now, he could be cheeky when these thermal detonators come out and not split his forces and just say, yeah, we'll take it.
Yep.
But we'll have to see. It all depends on how aggressive the Galactic Empire wants to be today.
Oof, okay. Only 1 hit. Doesn't look like any other damage has gone through since I've been gone.
No. This is the first roll since you've been gone.
Okay.
And 1 evade.
Yep, so he's safe.
Since you've been gone. Sorry. And I do that to Patrick, and it drives him nuts.
Well, you
Because
can't
I
do it
do
for too
not have
long
a
while we're
singing
streaming,
voice.
or else we're gonna get nabbed.
Well, it's one sentence.
Yeah. So
I can sing a sentence. See, they can't hear. They can't do anything to you for that.
and the ship gains a strain token. So I don't know how.
Not to mention, I mean, Patrick could control me completely from his
I'm
bunker.
I'm not sure how he used treacherous that turn because a ship has to. While you defend, you may choose a ship obstructing the attack and spend one charge. If you do, cancel one hit or crit result, and the ship you choose gains one strain token. So
Maybe
I
they're using international rules.
well I maybe Vinder of course was obstructing the attack. He is just a little bit far forward. So if that's the case, that's bloody amazing to the millimeter. I didn't think Vinder was obstructing the
Well,
attack, but maybe he is, which would explain it 100% why.
and if that's the case, you'll see a slight adjustment.
Yeah, you will see a slight adjustment. I mean, so treacherous, you can recharge it after something dies, but uh, that might be a while.
So let me ask you, Patrick,
Yeah,
are we going to see thermal detonators in this next systems phase?
we 100% should. There'd be no reason why not.
And then the next question for you is, does that split up Inquisitor Vinder?
You should start to see them break apart just a little bit. You want Vinder up and close, so maybe advanced protons. And then you want Inquisitor to keep its distance, but you also don't want Django catching up too fast either. So now I don't know why this is not letting me post here.
Well, I would give you an answer to your question, but I have no clue.
Yeah, exactly. I've chosen everything correctly, and now it's not letting me post to.
You ever think it just doesn't like you?
I don't like me either.
We're wanted men.
Okay, so here's a title, XTC.
There it goes.
Round 2.
A
We've got
thermal detonator.
Ukraine versus Iceland.
Now, does he double drop?
Well, okay, now it lets me post. Excellent.
Does he double drop? I don't think so.
You know that they're gonna try to fly by that thing, so a double drop might not be the answer. Oh, maybe he is double dropping. Oh, he spawned a second bomb spawner. Oh, okay, that's why. So apparently his regular bomb spawner only had a one speed drop, so he spawned another one so he could drop it too. Which can happen. TTS is not perfect.
No, but it does help out a lot in many different ways.
Yes, right? Oh, here, let's fix this as well. A little bit off center, which would drive me nuts if I was watching.
What amazes me most is, what is the other platform you can play?
Vassal.
Vassal. Vassal was the shizzle for so long. And then 18 months ago, TTS has just crushed it.
It's still an option for if you don't have a strong internet connection or PC performance. Vassal is a great way to go. Top view only, very interactive, and it has a lot more features when it comes to playing non-206. I know there are features in TTS, but a lot of people struggle with trying to set that up. Vassal's just click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. So I know people do still prefer Vassal over TTS, but honestly, TTS has a lot more options when it comes to your gaming tabletop. I can use virtual reality. I can, do a top-down only just like Vassal. I can do a side view. I can spin my camera around. I can import stuff very easily. So I understand the need for TTS more than Vassal, but I still think Vassal should continue to keep up with its stuff. It still gets used.
Well, Zam,
Yeah.
nobody's going to get hit by it.
Vader probably not. Vader's going to be flying probably way past that. And then
Yeah.
if he thinks he's close to it, more than likely afterburners. Yeah, 4 straight should just do it. The only problem is it's great that you had Vader and Vinder jump over that bomb to avoid it, but
Oh, look at this.
yeah, that means Zam's going to be taking these shots.
Yep.
And unfortunately, it's not going to be pretty. What happened to... Oh, the other bomb is still there. I think it's embedded in the table, though. I still see, like, an outline of it.
Okay.
Which, let's just hope that they remember it. All right, yep, here comes
There's
Django.
the hard turn.
Beautiful.
Here comes the boost.
Fits perfect. He did the 1 hard instead of the 2. That's very tight to that rock. Very tighty.
There, that's
Yep, 5
nice.
straight. So I think he's still in range of that other. There comes the afterburners.
Yep.
So Vinder's probably taking one of the thermals. It's not on the table, but I assure you it's there. Maybe they can see it. I've been having problems with TTS and it's spawning things. I'm going to have to like try to reinstall it or check my network settings. Yep, and still getting his double actions because, yeah, Vader still has all 3 force active, so he can spend another. You 100% want to take that focus with Vader.
Because it's Vader.
Well, you need it for your offense, and God forbid, you know, you roll naturals or the lock just gets you there. You now have you now have the focus for defense, which is just a bonus. Yep, so here come both bombs. There's that one, missing everybody, but heck, why not, just in case. Here's the second one coming up. Yep, Major Vinder. So roll of 1. And I believe it's...
I don't know.
Roll that die.
They're keeping us in suspense.
Yeah, I know. Antissa.
Patient.
There we go. Rolling for the bomb. Looking for a hit or a crit, basically. All right, 1 hit. So 1 shield down on Vinder. It's exactly what those bombs are for.
Yep. And let's face it, if you're able to score, 2 more on Vinder, that's not a great place for him to be at all.
No, shieldless is not good on a gunboat.
No. No.
All right, so...
Or to quote Sidious, no. No.
All right, going with the jamming beam. That is an excellent option right here.
Yes, it is.
If it hits, you jam that nice target lock that you got with Vinder. No proton torpedoes. And then that would mean just a nice 2 dice primary with Vinder. I mean, you still have the 4 die with Vader. You're going to probably have the 3 die with...
Zam is going to take some pain and suffering here.
Yeah, but limiting that is going to be huge.
So let's see what the roll is. Anytime now.
Anytime now.
Anytime.
Ooh, okay, hit crit.
Not
Looks like
great. This will be an easy evade.
Is he going to do it though? Is he okay? He's going to use the force. I guess he didn't change the die, but it looks like maybe 1 went through because I'm hoping he used. Oh, let's just see here. Yeah, they're looking at the card. So I'm hoping he changed that to or called out a hit.
Yeah, because then that makes this an interesting round.
Yeah, so I mean, let me load this here just for everybody watching. Separatists.
This is still tight.
Discard changes. So with Count Dooku, it's before a ship rolls 0 or roll a ship at range 2 rolls attack or defense dice. If all of your force are active, you may spend 1 and name a result. If the die result does not contain the name result, the ship must change that. So it looks like he did jam it off. I don't know why the target lock is still on him, but maybe they just forgot to take it off. And yeah, here comes the 4 die from Vader, the punishment.
Dun dun.
Ooh,
Dun dun.
okay.
Dun dun.
Only 1 hit.
Oh wow. Not.
He does have the lock, so he can easily spend that. And like again, who cares? It's Vader. He can easily get it back.
Right. It's not going far.
Only 2 hits.
Ouch, from Vader.
Yeah. 1 evade from Zam, so 1 more shield.
Most impressive.
Most impressive. All right, so shield's down on him. We all,
Okay.
Palpatine's still on the table, so
What comes out?
is he going to remember to use it? But I think he's just using it for defensive purposes. He doesn't actually want to use the ability. But, I mean, why wouldn't you stress Vader this turn?
Yeah.
I would want to stress Vader. All right, Zam returning the favor. Ooh, hit, crit. 100% spending that Palpatine focus, taking back exactly what I just said. I'm glad he didn't spend that force.
Okay.
Vader with the 3 dice.
Something is gonna hit.
Oh yeah, two shields on Vader.
Oh, and it's a blankie.
And there you go, shields down on Vader.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that is pretty big for, and he is going to use Zam's ability. Is he gonna shoot again?
I would.
Yep.
If you can, do
yeah,
it.
Absolutely.
Get Vader off for 83
Vader
points.
again.
Please.
Only 1 crit.
Okay, but
No modifications. Vader should be fine. Yeah, there's the double evades.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay.
that would have been horrible if Vader got 1 tapped there.
Why would you not take that opportunity?
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm sure that's what he wanted to set up in the beginning anyways. Hopefully next turn he can maneuver just a little bit better to get out of the arcs of the other 2. All right, so, yep, spending the force to make it a range 1 attack, spending the focus for 2 hits, and Zam only 2 dice, so this could, there's 1 evade. So, damage on...
taking the damage.
Yeah, damage on his Zam.
So, down to 5 hull.
Yep. And then finally, Vinder with its range 2 primary.
Vinder.
Oh, never mind. I guess he didn't... How did he have a focus?
I don't know.
You know what? I'll trust the players in this situation. Maybe he no, because he target locked Boba earlier. He did fire control system, so it is 2 crits into Zam. We're going to see what the defense do. So double evades anyways. Look at that. Board state is saved, and he made him spend a proton. So I would love to rewind, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, please don't.
I mean, I don't know how he got a focus evade, or maybe they forgot to take off that target lock.
You know what? Let's just trust them to do what they're do.
I trust them, because I did walk away from the table a bit, so that could have been it.
And I honestly don't care.
And you don't care. No. Well, let's hope that they remember that the jam comes off. There it is. Okay. 100% more bombs.
You think?
No doubt in my mind that bombs are coming out. The force is recharged.
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think he's going to drop anything.
You don't think he's going to drop 2 bombs? Why wouldn't you?
I don't think Zam is going to drop a bomb.
Oh, I'll take that bet. I definitely think he's going to drop a bomb. Because Vinder's probably doing a 2 bank to clear that stress. And then probably a 1 bank from Inquisitor to the right. That way it can catch Zam as well while clearing the stress. Vader, that one's tricky because if bombs are coming out, probably the 3 straight. But then you risk to where Zam might just do a 1 bank and then Vader shoots past him. But yeah, I'm almost positive Zam's going to do a 3 bank and make sure that it has Vader and Arc, possibly removing him from the board. Because Zam has 2 charges. You know she wants to double tap.
Yes, she does.
And if she can trade Vader for Zam, it's not.
That's a good trade.
It is somewhat optimal.
Because now you've got Django behind.
Yeah, that's the good positioning.
So, Zam's the sacrificial 95-point lamb.
Well, how much did you say Vader was? He was all the way up at like 80?
83.
83, a very thin Vader, 83 points, not 115.
He's a very lean Vader at 83.
Exactly. So, wow.
Yeah, this is, and they have used a total of, 25% of the mat.
Yeah. It's been a very congested area, yeah.
It's a tight maneuver today.
Yep. All right, so we do have...
But they are using my 3 favorite rocks, though.
Yeah, while you defend, if you are disarmed, roll 1 additional die. So that's just for the defensive purposes. But yeah, I mean, very interesting indeed. All right, you owe me $1, sir. He's dropped a bomb.
I'm surprised that he wasted it.
I don't think it's a waste. It's more, if anything, a deterrent. Again, I think Vinder is going to do that 2 bank to the right. Oh, okay, 2 straight. Even better. Nailed him. He could do a 2 hard slam here to try and block.
He can't pull it off.
That's going to be very tight. It looks like he's going for it.
Oh, 2 bank?
See, yeah, that's no, too hard. Okay, he fits perfect. That's going to be a problem if he did bump, because then I don't know what Vader's going to do. Yep, there's the disarm token.
No shooty shoots there.
Okay, so he must have logged Zam at some point. I just missed it. Okay, yeah, there's the bump. So Zam's going to be hit by his own bomb, but I'm very interested in what Vader does here. If Vader's going to try to shoot past him, or if Vader himself is going to just 1 forward and opt to kill Zam. Oh, okay, 1 hard from Inquisitor. Wasn't sure if the 1 bank was going to fit. I mean, I want to see evades up. Okay, he's going to stay safe, but I doubt that Django's going to go for that Inquisitor. He can smell blood in the water with Vader. So here comes Django, 1 bank. Oh, I wish he would have 3 banked with Django.
He doesn't need to.
If Vader shoots past Zam,
keeping his options open.
I mean, here, me personally, I would target lock the Vader. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. Because that is a very tight corner for Vader to try to skirt Zam and not get shot. And I know Vader could possibly get Zam off the table.
There it goes, and it's on the Vade.
So I'm very tempted to see what Vader does here. Here it is. 3 straight. He bumps. Oh, he blocked himself into Zam.
Even better.
That's not what you wanted.
There's no shooty shoots there.
Yep.
There's no... Okay, so...
Yep. Lone Wolf is active.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he doesn't have a Lone Wolf. He has Treacherous on both of them. I don't know where this list came from then.
That doesn't make... Okay, well, go with it.
All right. Oh, that was for Zam taking a crit. Hull breach. Oh. Not what you wanted there.
Oh, that's
but
the
he
worst
is also not getting shot either, so that's not...
Yeah.
And Vader does nothing. Okay. So let's fix this, because again, don't know where I got this list from, or I don't know if they were allowed to change it last minute.
That was a horrible bomb result.
So let's do import.
Well, and no, it did its job very well. It gave a damage.
Yep, exactly. So I don't know
It
where
did.
this came from, but it did. So where's treacherous? Treacherous.
It's like dropping a grenade when you're in boot camp. Oh no!
Oh yes. All right. So we do
Now
have.
he's got some decisions. Is he gonna? I mean, that's a range 3 into Vader,
We got treacherous on Django.
or a range 1 into the Inquisitor.
He does not have false transponder codes. And instead,
Right.
he has what looks
Django
like
is going to
shield
fire
upgrade.
into Vader,
And he doesn't have the Slave 1 title. Yeah,
and
I
he's
don't
pulling
know.
out. Okay, so
Treacherous Jam, Thermal,
4 dice into.
Count Dooku shield upgrade. Okay, and Zam, you have Treacherous, Thermals, Chancellor.
Oh, there it is. Pain, suffering.
You do have Jamming Beam. You don't have false transponder codes. And
Crit.
you do have shield
So
upgrade.
hit, crit, crit. What are you gonna do? Oh,
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
spend it.
Yeah, you keep the people updated there. I'm going to go through this.
So hit, crit into Vader. Vader gets 1 focus. 1 evade. Vader takes a crit card, and I can't see what it is. Oh, that's
It's
Vader
Stun
has
Pilot.
taken a.
He's taken Stun
Okay.
Pilot. So I
Okay.
have, again, I have no idea how he has this list because that's 201 points on the table. And the list that I got from the actual board has him with something completely different.
So Vader's down to what? 2 hull now?
Yep. Vader's down to 2 hull. So at least I can update that.
That's just amazing that that's just.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it was a range 3 shot from Django. That's still pretty good. You got half points on Vader. So, yeah, I have this as their legal list, which, I'm at a loss for words. As much planning as I did, then
Well,
this
maybe the card is a different price in Iceland.
exchange rate, huh?
The exchange rate is, it's like when you go to Canada. I mean, it's like Django Fett in Canada is 146 points.
Yeah, these are the captains. I'm gonna try to go and find the list because I know, yeah, squads PDF. Okay, we're gonna find, and we want to find Dmytro. Oh, you're in here. Where are you?
Don't know.
Or not Dmytro. We want Hlynur.
I don't know, Margot.
Oh no. Here, open this another screen. I mean, because that would be weird. Control F. No, it's not what I copied, but thank you. Yeah, so that's exactly what I grabbed. He has Lone Wolf, Jamming Beam, Count Dooku, Thermos, False Transponder Codes, and Slave 1. Jamming Beam,
Yeah.
Chancellor, Thermal, False Transponder Codes. Is that False Transponder Codes card? Let me see. Maybe I have the picture wrong. False Transponder Codes. Is that the picture? Yeah, no. So I don't know why this list has Treacherous on it and shield upgrades, because it doesn't. And also, when we started the match, they each have 4 shields, which is standard. It doesn't have 5 because of shield upgrade. I think he just grabbed the wrong list. So we're going to treat it as the list that I have, not what is on the table. So we'll do that and keep that going. All right, so let's update the board. We've got Zam with 2 health left. He does have Hull Breach on him. And yeah, everyone else is fine. And Vinder only has 2 shields down. Vader's at half. So we have a
Sam has 2 hull left, you said?
No, he's taken 2 damage. He has
4.
4 hull left, yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
we have half points on Vader, so this is a game. We've got 48 to 42.
With 24 minutes left to play.
Exactly. So, I mean, I'm going to have to bring this up to Filippo's attention, because if so-and-so is using this list, it's an illegal list. Because after putting in the points, it's 201, which is not allowed.
Okay. Inquisitor is going to turn left.
But I'm very confused on how he was able to use treacherous. You know, it is what it is. All right, we're waiting on Vinder.
I think.
What do you think?
I think Vinder should slam.
Well, Vinder is now on a rock.
Okay, not a good slam.
No.
But safe, but no shooty shoots.
Yep. So he is stuck there.
Yeah. Zam's going to make the right turn at Albuquerque.
You think Zam's going to turn? I don't know. I would have thought he would have done a 1 bank. And which way did he go?
He went straight?
1 straight. Just really trying to block Vader. Yeah, he's trying to block Vader. Dropped another bomb as well.
Vader will get out of that easy peasy.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. But is forcing Vader to react, which is good.
Yeah, Vader is in a very tough way.
There's the left turn.
Yep, Inquisitor trying to finish off Zam. Is he going to boost? Nope, looks like he's just sticking there. Okay, Django ditching Vader. Yeah, opting for the target lock. He's thinking about it.
Bumped.
Yep.
Bumpity, bumpity, bump.
Ooh, and gets him. All right, let's see if we can damage Vader. Vader didn't get hit last turn.
He did this time.
Well, he didn't. He rolled a blank or focus.
Sorry. Yes, you are correct. Sir.
Wasting no effort whatsoever. He does a beautiful Count Dooku. Makes sure that that's a crit this time. Damaged engine on Vader. Oh,
not a good thing for Vader to have.
No, he is now stuck. Oh, no, that's damage sensor, right? We need damage engine, people. There we go.
And down to 1, and now he's really upset because he could have taken Vader out completely.
Yeah.
This turn.
I mean,
had he gone straight with Django.
But he's kind of toying with Vader. He's got him right where he wants him. Zam can just do slow maneuvers, keeping her alive just for 1 turn longer. All right, here comes Django. Oh, 4. Focus. The only time you wanted to focus. All right. He's going to reroll all those with the target lock and hope for something just a little bit better. Okay, 50%. 2 hits there.
Okay, not enough. This will be easy.
Rolling 1 evade, taking 1 shield because he didn't take a focus this turn. And down to 1 shield.
On Vinder? Was that on Vinder?
Vinder, yeah.
No, it's Vinder.
Oh no, never mind. That was on
Inquisitor?
No, that was on Vinder. Yeah, he's turning the shields over on Vinder.
Okay. The shield.
It's because he slammed. He gets an extra defense dice, so he gets 3.
And here comes the killing blow.
Yep, so he is opting to, again, Grand Inquisitor's ability, making that a range 1 attack. Ooh, you hate to see it. Hit, crit right out of the gate. This could finish off Zam if she blanks out. You are looking for some serious paint here. Blanks! Oh, okay.
That's
4 health left. Takes 2 hits and a crit.
so so 1
Oh,
health
I'm sorry.
left.
Basically, it's all crits because of hull breach. So
Yep.
structural damage.
Lucky hit.
Yeah, if we're playing tanks. A direct hit would do it. Okay, another hull breach. That's good.
Oh,
That's a card you want to see. And last one. Weapons failure. Whew. Okay. Living for one more turn. But seriously hindered as a ship. So 2 hull breaches, though. That's funny. And also a structural damage.
okay. So now Vader can't make any hard turns.
Yeah, Vader is stuck. Zam is out of bombs. Vinder's facing the wrong way on a rock. The only one that knows what they're doing right now is Inquisitor.
And an Inquisitor is going to. Oh, see, it's so tight in here right now.
I know. Now this is not a good way for either of them. Zam is living on 1 hull, which you don't want. Vader has not shot 2 turns in a row at anything.
And it's got 1 hull left on Vader.
Yeah. And Vader
So
cannot turn in to do anything. Vader doesn't want to run either because then Zam can shoot him down. Honestly.
you've got Django. I mean, this is going to be a mess.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Django's going to drop some bombs, see if he can get Vinder. Vinder's probably going to dart left just because of that.
Django's going to drop bombs?
I think Django's going to drop bombs this turn.
You mean launch?
No, drop. You can't launch bombs with Django. I mean, honestly, the fire spray doesn't need any more help.
He'll slow play Vinder around the rock, come around so that he can bring weapons to bear. He doesn't need to do anything with Vinder. Just get it ready for the next round.
Yeah, 2-turn slam, 2-turn slam to the left.
Correct. So I wouldn't drop a bomb with Django Fett. It's a wasted bomb.
Nah, you got 4 bombs. Drop one of them just for fun. I mean, at this point, you've damaged the Vader ace with as many bombs as possible. I don't think you're ever going to get another bomb on Vader with Django.
No.
Just in case, for whatever reason, Vinder just decides to go straight and then turn right. I mean,
Vader could limp along on 1 hull.
True. I highly doubt it, though.
He's got 3 sneaking force charges.
Because you've got Count Dooku out there. You've got Palpatine with his force on Zam. You've got possibly a double tap with Zam, which I believe would still go off if Vader decided to shoot Zam and blow him up. I think Zam would still get to activate his or her trigger and blow up Vader and take her out at the same time. You've got so many different things happening at this moment. I mean, this is definitely the turn of turns to decide how this game is going to end up. The only thing is Fifth Brother has an excellent chance at killing Zam this turn. And then can turn in on Django and start knocking him down. But Django's ability does make him a pain in the butt once you've removed one of your serious aces. And then you have an I-4 and 5 that have to deal with an I-6 medium-based ship. That's not the situation that you want to look for.
I'm just trying to... It's such a mess here in this corner.
It is. This is definitely a mess beyond messes.
I mean, it's just a mess.
All right, there it is. There's the bomb. That's what I was going to say. You want to know that your opponent is, top tier, knows where to fly. You can anticipate where they're going to go. So, I mean, we both called it too hard left with Vinder and then slam too hard left. But there's always that one chance. Yep, so there it is. But if he would have done 2 straight, that bomb would have been perfectly called just in case, Hlynur had a lapse of judgment. It was just like, never mind. I'm going to do the 2 straight and then get bombed.
Yeah, that's a good call on Hlynur here, or Hlynur here.
Yep, Hlynur.
Just go around. So maybe gets lucky with something here, but this is going to be an interesting turn.
This is the tough call.
Something's dying here. Yeah. Something is going to die here.
Well, so this is a tough call. You have a great chance of blocking Fifth Brother, but you might not get a shot on Vader. So do you boost here and get a shot on Vader, because I believe Zam will trigger, but you also do have only 2 attack dice at range 2, 3 at range 1 because of the weapons failure.
No, he wants to try. He has to try and block Django.
Well, Fifth Brother does. I'm talking about Zam. What does Zam do here? So Zam is opting for the focus.
Lays
that's
chili
the thing.
Right there.
Zam is not getting a shot this turn, probably.
No, lays chili right there.
Yeah.
Doesn't go anywhere. Doesn't do anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not weapons failure. That's wounded pilot. My fault.
Ooh.
Never mind. Not weapons failure. Wounded pilot.
Okay.
All right. Wounded pilot. So he doesn't get stressed. That's the thing. I don't think he's going to get a shot on Vader this turn, because Vader can always just do a... Well, actually, now the Fifth Brother did that. I was going to say he could move and barrel roll out of Zam's arc, or he could 1 bank to the right and be out of Zam's arc, and then finish off Zam without any sort of retaliation. Yep, there's the barrel roll to block Django.
Yep.
Oh, but I think a 3 bank to the left with Django might actually fit. I don't think he did it. I think he played safe with a 1 forward. He would have hopefully have measured for that debris cloud, but I don't think he's going to hit it with a 1 straight. There you go. 2 straight out of Django. Straight. There's the bump.
Yep.
Still not bad. I believe.
And is he on a rock?
It says try to fly straight but bump. Doesn't say anything about the debris cloud.
Okay.
So
which is okay for.
Yep. Exactly.
Django,
which is just okay.
Because he's still got Count Dooku.
Ooh, and there it is. The 1 bank from Vader. It's not what you really wanted.
Nope. And does Zam got a piece? No, I don't think so.
No, at this point, it wouldn't truly matter. You could get 2 shots on Vader, but because Zam's going... Oh, Vader is going for Django.
Now that's interesting.
Very interesting. Not going for Zam. Maybe he thought he was in the rear arc of Zam, and he decided to barrel roll to not get double tapped this turn. Okay, no bomb damage, thank goodness. Because it's no worse feeling ever than getting hit by your own bomb.
Oh, I did it to myself so many times. But I do it on purpose.
There you go, no shots with Django. Vader is up. Lone Wolf is turned off because range 2 of Zam. And yeah, 4 dice primary into Django. I'm assuming this is a shot for half points into Django. After he removes Zam, that's going to be a huge chunk of points.
1 hit turned into a crit. Spends the target lock.
Okay, so hit crit.
Standard Vader shot.
He did do a faster maneuver than Vader, so he will get his ability. Or should. I'm waiting for him to...
Blanks.
I guess not. I think it might. Let me double check on Django. It might be after he fully executes a maneuver.
Either way, Django just lost 3 shields.
If the difficulty of your maneuver is less than that, okay, so they both did blue maneuvers. That's what it is. Okay, so it's the difficulty. All right, so Django losing 3
Django
shields.
down, what, 3 shields?
3 shields. So. Yep. And they're just talking about all the abilities that might trigger here. Yep, so range 2, is he doing... Oh, okay, he's calling crit. Shooting from Zam into Major Vinder. Range 3 through a rock.
But
Oh, actually not through a rock. It is just range 3. Okay, so hit, crit.
Okay.
Vinder natties with 3. Could have spent the focus too. That was a good chance for him to do 1 more damage on Zam, but it looks like he missed. Okay. We've got a match. 8 minutes left on the clock, it looks like.
Yeah.
And we've got a battle royale. Let's take a look at the scores here as well. It is 42-48. And let me just make sure I've got the board correct. Yep, Vader is at half. We've got Vinder down 2 shields. Grand Inquisitor still full health.
Vinder's gonna make a left turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah, maybe a 1 bank, but
He'll make the left turn because let's see. Vinder
actually,
is,
I don't think the
well,
one
no,
left bank
no.
is blue. I think that's a white maneuver on these things. Let me double check, because that would definitely change my decision as well. Yes, so he would have to do a 2 bank in order to clear that stress. Oh man.
Are any of his hard turns blue?
No. So I'm gonna guess he's doing the 2 bank. Oh wait, he deleted the stress. Oh no, his hand's over it. Never mind. Okay, I got concerned for a moment. My board state.
My board.
My board state.
This should be interesting.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I can't believe he didn't take out Zam this turn with Vader. But again,
and is this the final turn? Are they going to be able to squeak another one in?
I know there's like 6. Again, it's a guesstimate of 6 minutes. It could be a little bit more or less by a minute or 2. But I mean, these players have been taking a little bit more time in their dials because, again, this is serious ace play. There's no interference allowed from outside sources, such as the streamer or even judges, unless they're requested, or unless the judge is already in the room. Okay. Man, I don't even like how Fifth Brother is. You would expect maybe a 1 hard out of him to the right and try and squeak in there, because that debris cloud is directly in his way and you need him this turn. And that's the other thing. Vader moves after Django. So again,
Right.
This is a very bad spot for Vader. He does have engine damage, or damaged engine. So if he tries to even turn one, Django can block him. Zam can finish him off before anyone else gets to shoot. But you do also have Major Vinder coming in.
Yeah, but on the flip side, so you get Vader. Okay, it's 83 points. Congratulations.
That's pretty big.
Zam is 95.
Yeah, but you were already. Then you have Django versus Fifth Brother and Vinder, and that's a 100% trade I'm willing to take. Because then Lone Wolf is on. You've got Count Dooku. You can easily get Vinder down to half, if not get him off the table.
Yeah, but you've got roughly, let's call it 5 minutes. We're not sure of the time.
True, exactly.
Let's call it 4 to 5 minutes. Vinder beats feet out with, a advanced slam, and Grand Inquisitor is off in the distance, and it's like, okay, who are you going to shoot at? You got nothing in range.
Yeah, and also this is a very telling turn. Vinder's stressed. He has to do a blue maneuver if he wants to get off some stuff. But we have, it looks like Grand Inquisitor, and I think that's Major Vinder's target lock on him. So Zam could arc dodge him.
Stress is gone.
Depending on what he did, Zam could arc dodge him or drive into him and bump. And if Django does it right, he can bump Vader, and Zam could then live another turn while killing Vader. Boom, ahead on points. And then Zam is in the perfect position to run and book it and preserve those points. Yep, there it is. 4 straight, bumps right into Vinder. No shot into him. We're now going to see what Vader does here. Oh, okay. Django, I don't know why he's already... hopefully they forgot to remove that bumped from last turn. Yep, there's the one hard from Fifth Brother. I mean, might as well just boost here, get out of Vader's way, and then give yourself some room next turn. You can take a focus
left or right?
Oh, I would boost right 100%. Or even, I wouldn't one straight. All right,
Yeah.
opting for the evade, and is he going to stay there? He does have the dial up for boosting. Oh, no, I guess not. Oof, all right. This is dangerous.
Vader.
I know, this is it. He can make it to where
Vader.
he could end up taking out Vader and let Django one-shot into Inquisitor this turn.
Vader.
What did Vader do as his maneuver? I think Django's still looking for an action as well.
Flip your dial. Flip.
Flippity flip. No, I think we're waiting on an action from Django, if I'm not mistaken.
After his last roll. Focus!
Yeah, absolutely take the focus. And there it is. Focus is up. I mean, you still have Palpatine's force for his modification. Oh,
Flip it.
wow.
2 straight.
This is where you would like to barrel roll.
Oh.
But that means that's less modifications.
Oh.
You got to get out of Zam's back arc.
What do you do? What are you going to do?
He wants half points on Django. He is not going to shoot at Zam, which means Zam is probably going to be able to take out Vader and stay alive.
And drop a bomb.
Django has the bombs left, so yeah. There you go. Barrel rolling out of range 1. Spent all his force to do it so that he doesn't get shot by Django.
Yeah. So he's still going to take shots from
Zam. That's right.
Zam.
So this is very big right here.
So does it happen? It all depends. Now it's the luck of the dice.
So I mean, I can look here. It was Django did a 3 straight. Darth Vader did a 2 bank, 3 straight and 2 banks. I think they're both blue for both of those ships. Let's double check here. Yep, so I believe they both did a blue maneuver. So that's bad for Django. Here comes Django into Grand Inquisitor. And he is taking away that range 1 bonus. Boom. You could spend the force here, or you could opt. I would not opt for the focus because you still have Vinder shooting into you. Vader's going to shoot into you. You spend the force. That's right. All right, hit crit. Probably not going to do any damage because, of course, 3 dice in an evade. Yep.
Yeah.
Spends the evade.
He'd need to blank.
Oh, is he going to spend? I would not spend the force, sir. He's spending the force, keeping the evade. Okay, he only has Django range 1. Doesn't matter. I believe that's his target. Or no, did he? Ooh, wait a minute. Did he not mean to shoot? Ooh. Oh, that would have been terrible.
What?
Oh, no, I think he just... Oh, no, that's Vendor's target lock. Okay, good. I thought he target locked Zam. So there it is. Fire control systems. Changes one to a crit with his ability. Django only rolling 2 dice. So this is definitely going to be shields down no matter what.
And a damage.
We don't. If he rolls 2 evades, he's going to just take a shield. Okay.
No, let's see. I don't know yet.
So 1 shield and 1 crit. He decided to keep Count Dooku alive there.
And what did he get?
And it is, disabled power regulator. It won't matter. This game's not going to go that long or much longer.
No, because time is up on our clock. So.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is the last turn. It may be one more, but
Yeah, so.
All right, so that's half on Django. That's a smart move.
Yep. Does Zam get
So now
Vader?
It's 99 to 42.
So 99 to 83 if he succeeds.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I like. This was so close. Yeah, and I think they're talking about the points and chances of victory.
Okay, there's no chance for victory. Your time is up. I mean, I mean, it's great to discuss it, but
All right, there's the roll. Okay, so I think he can spend the force for just. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to. Oh, there's the force. Okay. And he spends the force to modify 1. And there's Vader. Yep, he does have a focus back there. Good. All right, Vader lives.
yep, game over.
Game over, man. Game over. And Vinder
Well,
still has a
flown by
shot,
both.
though. Vinder can pump more into Django at this point. Doesn't matter.
Well, if he gets the kill somehow.
Yeah, Vinder on 2 dice is going to get 5 damage.
Okay, now wait a second.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see how probable
Let's see.
and possible
How
that
is that? How is that? Nope. Yeah, it's not going to do anything.
Let's see.
All the ball.
Fuel leak into a
Ghost
direct hit. Oh, double blanks. He can.
Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
I mean, they both did blue maneuvers as well, so there's 2 hits into Django. Oh. Very tight game. Absolutely tight.
Yep.
No ships destroyed.
Well flown, but and literally 1/4 of the board used.
Yep. 1/4. I keep forgetting about that part. All right.
Now wait a second. 5 ships, 2 of which are medium based with rocks, and they used 1/4 of the mat.
Yep.
Excellent piloting, gentlemen.
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent piloting.
All right, so I believe that's the end, unless they're going to be setting. Oh no, there's still going. Okay, so
What?
I guess there's one more turn. We started the clock just a few minutes too early, so they're just going to go one more turn. That's okay.
Okay. Still excellent pilot. So don't blow it. Don't leave that corner.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm very intrigued on what is going to happen next. Because at this point, I mean, this is definitely. Excuse me, one moment.
Let's see. Zam moves first,
There,
right?
it's Dmytro's game at this point. He's got half points on Django, 1 hull left on Zam. He can easily just get Vader in there, to finish off Zam.
Zam has got no bombs left, right?
Yep, Django's got 2 or 3.
Okay.
They don't want to stop.
Zam does 1 forward, bumps into Vinder.
At this
Django
point,
Fett drops a bomb, goes a 2 straight into the back end of Wessel, and then hopefully that bomb finishes off Vader. That gets him to 83 points with another shot at Vinder out the front.
I think Zam's going to too hard to the right. Just get out of dodge. I mean, yeah.
Go down fighting, damn it.
Bumping into Vinder, your mods are going to be very limited. And Vader is probably just going to bank in. I know there's a bomb possibly there, but I think he'll be fine. And then Vinder can, well, if he bumps Zam, Vinder can try the 2 straight or the 1 bank right to try and get Django as well. But Fifth Brother and Vader are definitely going to clean up.
Yeah. So it does a hard right turn with Vessel. What are all the nuclear vessels? The vessels.
There's a lot of nuclear tokens out there. Look at how many crits are on this table. Weapons failure, hull breach, structural damage, wounded pilot.
Yeah. There's the bomb. 2, they're small. It's the last turn.
Yep. Here comes number 2. Wishful thinking, again, in case Vinder goes left for whatever reason. Yep, 3 hard right with Vinder. That's a tricky one.
Nah, that's a piece of cake. He's going to advance slam.
I know he is, but like I wouldn't have known seriously what to do with Vinder either. You really want him to stick it out in the fight. Just for it, 2 dice at something is better than nothing. Yep, so there's at least a 1 bank away with Vinder. Vader's
3 left blank.
Yeah, Vader can't turn in or else he's going to be stressed, but he can easily just 2 bank or 3 bank and then boost in with his last afterburners.
Does Django do the 1 bank?
That's your guess is 50-50, honestly. He either does the 1 bank or he tries to even going straight to try and trap Vader finally. Okay, they're talking about coordinating to Django and spends the force to do it. And here comes Inquisi. And Inquisi has the opportunity to block Django if he did in fact do the 1. He could easily do a 1 boost in and call it a day. Oh, nope, he's going to stay right there because he knew, yep, there's the 3 bank. So Django can shoot first. We're going to see what Vader did. Vader could arc dodge here with that nice 3 bank boost, barrel roll. Finish off Zam. Django then can shoot at a full, what's this, full Inquisitor? Okay, he's 1 force missing, but basically a untouched Inquisitor. And I think he's debating his action here because, again, if he... Okay, he's opting to boost. All right, there's the boost. Maybe he's trying for half on Vinder, and that way, oh, Vader just did the one bank. Ooh, that bomb is right there, though. That bomb is right there. Could be just in range. Gonna barrel roll? Yes. Barrel rolling there.
Still.
So, Zam again, living. Because I don't think Vader has him in arc anymore. So those are some nice, yeah, Zam is out of arc. Dang. This could be the turn for Hlynur to capitalize. Django's going to shoot first. He could kill Vader. But he's going for Vinder. Yeah, this is a hard debate right here. Also, I don't know if they... Yeah, Zam's got disabled power regulator going off, so I'm trying to remember when he was assigned that. He should already have one ion token on him as well, but again, if this is the last turn, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is tricky. He could try to half points Vinder and then also kill Vader with Zam, but Vader's probably going to nuke Zam. All right, so here we go. I think he's doing Dooku. Or I think he might be calling on his die. Oh, he blanks out anyways. Oh. All right, no, never mind. He shot at Vader. That is a toasted Vader.
Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. There was a network error. I had to reload Twitch.
I don't doubt.
So now I'm watching a Sonic commercial. Oh, it wants me to order ahead.
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
Twitch is back up. Sorry about that.
All right, so this is Vader, absolute natties, hit crit into Zam.
Where are we at? What did I miss?
So basically, Vader is dead. He did not
Patrick?
go into Vinder. I'm here. You might have to leave Discord and come back in there, Robert. All right. Yeah, he takes 2 crits. We've got damage sensor array. And wounded pilot. Man, the crits are flowing now. Wounded pilot, damage sensor array. No, not damage engine.
I'm going with the assumption that you cannot hear me.
Robert catches on quick. Can I drag him? Yeah, drag him here, drag him back. Now can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, it's because I moved rooms.
Okay. Well,
All right. So Django's alive on 2 hull. Zam is going to try to shoot at Inquisitor. Even at this stage, though, however.
But Vader is no more.
Yep.
Okay, that's a long shot there at an Inquisitor.
And he nails it with 2 hits. He doesn't have the force, but he does have a target lock. Oh, all right. So only 2 hits. Inquisi, he's got force, he's got focus.
Yeah, he's got everything.
Yeah, there you go.
And a bag of potato chips on the side.
Easily 3 evades. And then, I mean, Inquisitor has a very good chance of taking out Django this turn. Only 2 hull left. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 hull left. Oh, he snuck a card out on me. 1 hull left on Django. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 6 hull total.
1 left.
Yep, he's spending the force to make it range 1. He's got a focus. And it is... Oh, did he not... Some debate there. Yeah, Oh, well, let's wait and see what they do. What are they doing here?
Not sure.
Neither am I. It
Moving
should
the
be,
dice around and the cards around pretty well.
yeah, it should be the range 1 bonus. We've got hit 1 evade. Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I don't either.
He didn't spend his focus, unless that was Zam shooting. But, I mean, no, that was Inquisitor. All right, so, I mean, this should be it.
Really, it should.
Yeah. It still should be to where Hlynur loses. I guess they're still playing, but, I mean, there's no way in heck that this game is supposed to still go. But
Yeah, as official time.
yeah, as official time, it's definitely over. So
yeah,
we're gonna call it there.
146 to 83. So it was good job on both of their parts.
Yep.
Yeah,
Are they still gonna set
granted the
dials?
late game they had to break into the other quarter, so
All
they
right.
used half of the mat.
Yes. Okay. It looks like they did finally wrap it up. So let's stop that right there. So I mean, final score. Oof. Geez. We've got, yeah, Galactic Empire. I did kill off Vader. Yeah, leading by 63 points. So destroyed is 146. Which, no, that doesn't make any sense. Can't be 146. For some reason it killed Zam. There we go. 99 to 83 was the final score with Vader gone.
Nice and close.
Oh, absolutely. Vader was the only one to leave the table. Everyone else stayed on the table. So, I mean,
And that's just crazy.
absolutely amazing game. They only gave away basically half of their total squad points, which is what you want to see for when you're playing in these types of tournaments. And then a squeaky victory, very squeaky victory for Dmytro, counting his points and figuring out to half Django instead of just killing out Zam and keeping Vader alive as long as possible as well, and saving Vinder. So, wow. All right. Other than that, we're going to take another short break. We're going to play our last match of the day and get that underway. So we'll be right back.
All right.